Genetic testing for complex disorders. Some health problems have complex causes that can include genetics, lifestyle, environment, age, and chance. These are called complex disorders. In this video, you'll learn about complex disorders and the different ways that genes can play a role in health problems. Genes are the instructions that tell your body how to develop and function. They are like a recipe for making cookies or the blueprints for a house. There are thousands of genes that we know are important for our health. Health or developmental problems that are impacted by genes can be monogenic or polygenic. Monogenic means that a single gene is not working well, and that causes a health or developmental problem. Examples of monogenic conditions are cystic fibrosis, Huntington disease, and sickle cell anemia. But many health problems that run in families do not have a simple genetic cause. These are polygenic. Polygenic means that there can be many different genes that are involved in creating risk for a health problem. For monogenic health conditions, we often know the specific genes that cause the health problem. Genetic testing can help us find the reason a gene is not working. Affected families can get specific and accurate information about why the health problem has happened. They can also find out the chance that other people in their family will have the problem. Then, relatives who might be at risk for this health problem can get genetic testing. It is much more complicated for complex health conditions. You can think of complex health problems like a jar. When a jar fills up, you develop the health or developmental problem. And what fills the jar are risk factors, things like genetics, lifestyle, age, and many more. When a person is born, the jars are filled with different levels of genetic risk. For monogenic conditions, the jar may be mostly or entirely full of genetic risk at birth. For polygenic conditions, the jar is often much less full at birth, even if many different genes add risk to the jar. As time goes on, the jars may become filled with more risk from factors like lifestyle, environment, age, or chance. The importance of these other factors depends on the amount of initial genetic risk. Examples are mental health concerns, type 2 diabetes, autoimmune conditions, or high cholesterol. For complex health conditions, there are currently no genetic tests that accurately measure your level of genetic risk, or that will accurately predict who in your family will develop the specific health problem. This may change in the future as we learn more. We hope that this video has been helpful. Please talk to your healthcare team if you have any questions.